Hey, let's check it out, Creditor. And before we get the updates underway, I wanted to make sure we got this very much at the front of the updates video. That is right. We officially now have custom music, which you'll be hearing this in the background throughout the rest of the video, so feel free to jam to that. It was made by Meida. Side note, via a little bit of an issue about what I just said. I'm recording this because I picked it up after I did the actual updates video. Apologies to Ani, but yeah, her name's not Ani Media. The I and the D are the other way around. I keep pronouncing her name wrong because for some reason my brain keeps spelling it the other way as if it's Animedia. So I do apologize, Annie. I hope you can forgive me for that. But on with the updates video. I very much enjoy her streams quite a lot. She's one of the two streamers on Twitch that I watch constantly. The link to her Twitter and her Twitch will be in the description below, so check her out. I heavily recommend it. She's not only a wonderful person, but very entertaining to watch on Twitch. I believe majority of the time you can see her playing Returnal or Mega Man, but then every now and then she will do other things, like the other random games she likes to play in terms of Tekken and Smash. She likes to be she's very good at creating music, and sometimes she'll do that on stream. So overall, check her out. She is a wonderful person, and honestly, she did an amazing job with our background music. This will be the background music that we use for any video from now on that's like this. Updates videos, fact videos, review videos, anything that doesn't have a game background thing in general, it will have this music. We finally have custom music after all this time, and I couldn't have gotten anything better than what Annie made for me. So I'm absolutely glad I commissioned her because she did a phenomenal job. Outside of that, with the other updates is we've had a few games end recently. We're also about to have Stray end. It was supposed to end this weekend, however, regrettably, after trying to get the file off my PlayStation, apparently something went wrong and we lost the file, or it got corrupt or some shit. I don't know, but it just wouldn't play. So Jade will have to do the last episode a second time, which is going to be annoying. But once that's done, we already have something to put in that spot. We are going to be putting a game that Jade already suggested previously for him, which is a retro game for a bit of fun, Phantom Dust. So if anyone knows that game, look forward to that. If you don't know the game, I suggest checking it out. It's pretty much free on the Xbox store, so feel free to have a look at that. There's the other two spots that are technically open is we have one here where the Soul Link was supposed to be, but that ended as soon as it began, so we couldn't do that. So what we're going to do is, if everything goes according to plan this coming week, we will be doing Suki, myself, and Will going back into Fireteam Elite, and we'll be doing I think it's called the Pathogen DLC. It'll be like a whole storyline involving the pathogen, so that should be interesting. And then on the Monster Hunter weekend, which is the weekend, not this coming one, but the next one, we don't know what we're doing for that yet. So far, we're just probably still going to do Monster Hunter, but technically we're still looking for a series for Will because we need something that fits the niche that he is. It's not really a niche, but we're trying to find something that isn't going to be too heavily puzzle or strategy based, because he wants something that he can literally just have fun and play with and not have to have a quiz to do. But we're also kind of looking for stuff that's horror or something like that would fit that, because he is technically the horror expert. But at the same time, we're also just looking for games that he would enjoy, whether that be a co-op game or a solo game, we don't know. We've even thought about finally putting, I think it's Halo Reach that he and Melvin were going to do together, so we've thought about that. But if you guys have suggestions, let me know in the comments below of what you guys think, because I will happily take suggestions. But yeah, other than that, like the rest of the series are going on pretty well. There's not much to be said about them. I have debated whether I'm going to do a series of Pokemon Violet on the channel at some point, solely for the fact that I am streaming it as well as playing for fun. If you haven't checked that out, I am properly streaming now on Twitch. The link to my Twitch will also be in the description below. I'll probably put that under Annie, so that way what you see hers first, that way you can check her out. But yeah, pretty much I pretty much stream every Monday, Wednesday and Friday on Twitch. I would stream more, but real life prevents me from doing that, since I still have to look for a job. When I could do, if I become, I'm so close to becoming affiliated, so if I can ever become affiliated, then I might be able to start doing that as a job, and then I can actually put more time into streaming and put more a lot more effort, because I'll have the time to do it. So here's hoping for that, because I've gotten new artwork for Twitch. I have gotten new music for it now, because the background music that you are listening to in the background of this video, as well as future videos, that will also be in, it's already been playing. People that have been watching streams have already had it. People group out to that at the beginning and ends of my streams, as well as when a game's not up and I'm just chatting, it's playing in the background. So there's plenty of points where people can just sit, enjoy, and have a bit of fun. So that's pretty good for me, because I wanted it, when I asked to have the background music design, I wanted it to both infuse the Reggie cries from the anime and some from the game, which he did perfectly, but I also wanted to have a good beat that people could just bop to, since our main goal has always been to be entertaining. The only thing when it comes to affiliating is that I apparently need one more follow-up, because, well, it says I have 50 on my account, but when I go into the analytics of it all, apparently it has 49 out of 50, so apparently someone exists but doesn't exist at the exact same time. Don't know how that works. And then I need an average of 3 viewers per stream, which is the very last one I have to do, and yeah, it's not that easy, as I found. I can have I've had multiple streams where more than a few people have come in to watch my streams or whatever. The thing is though, it's hard, because I need to have at minimum 3 or more people watch my streams for at least about 75-80% of the stream, and do that for consecutive streams. Otherwise Twitch is just that doesn't count. I'm sorry, good sir, but I'm afraid you're full of shit. Goodbye. So we'll get there, hopefully. I'm positive that eventually we can reach the goal. As long as I'm entertaining people, I will just be patient. That's about all I can do. But yeah, at the moment on Twitch I am streaming Pokemon Violet for Mondays and Fridays. I think recently we just did all the 3 main storylines. We caught the 4 Chinese legendaries. I just did the Area Zero storyline where you fight the final boss, and I believe Monday's stream I will be going I'll probably be going after the gym leaders again. Maybe some legend, not legend hunting. I definitely need to fill out my decks, but that's because while I finished my decks on my fun playthrough, I want to do it on my stream playthrough as well, so we'll get there. But yeah, other than that, for the channel, for the Twitch channel I should say, the Wednesday streams were going to be just Spyro, but I kind of been destroying that. So this coming Wednesday will probably be the last stream for Spyro, because I'm basically done. And then it's already been voted on Twitch, but I will probably be moving to Digimon Story CyberSnakeStudios, which I am 100% looking forward to. if you guys haven't checked it out, I have a video on this channel, which then again, for everyone that's watched our videos probably already knows about it. There's a video on this channel where I reviewed, at the time, the only 2 Digimon games on PS4, which was Digimon World Next Order and Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth. There's Cyber Sleuth got a sequel and stuff like that, and now you got Survive that came out later, but at the time they were the 2 only big name PS4 Digimon games at the time. And I reviewed them both, gave my honest opinions, compared them to their predecessors, and people really liked the video. A, because I guess it was very informative. Like, a lot of people really enjoyed my thoughts on it. But B, I don't know if it's changed now, but when I did that video, I was the only one to do a review on both of the games in English, apparently. Yeah. I technically would go back and do a remake of that review, however, I think that's kind of pointless because literally all it would be doing is taking the exact same thing, putting out the exact same thing, but with higher graphics, and I'm like, I technically just, the whole point of that video was just to be informative. Just trying to make it more high graphics would just be pointless. I'm not trying to go for style points. That video was all about my opinions and a review on a game that I really enjoyed. Because as I said, despite its annoying functions, Next Order is fun. Its graphics in the first 15 minutes, the graphics are beautiful. That animated intro cutscene is one of the best ever. Just doesn't help that the mechanics of the game suck. But then Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth, love the game, hate the sequel. I think the sequel is, I feel like people didn't get my points on the sequel, but hey, if people want to, I can make a video trying to dumb down my own review on Hacker's Memory to show you why I think the sequel is stupid, but that's only for those people that really care. Outside of that, I love Cyber Sleuth. One of the best Digimon games ever, one of my favorite all-time games, whatever, and maybe whatsoever I should say. But one thing I should still say is we're in an era with Pokemon Violet. And it's really sad that I was playing Cyber Sleuth today and I'm looking at this like, wow, Pokemon really need to hire the game developers for Digimon. Because, like, I'm looking at how janky and shit that some things that are in Pokemon Violet are. Looks to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, which came out quite a few years ago now, and it has gorgeous open world, it has amazing graphics, anime levels, like cutscenes throughout the game, and scenes and settings aren't janky and look gorgeous as hell. Like, I'm like, Pokemon, you ripped Mega Evolutions off them, you might want to like just ask to partner with one of their development crews so that they can design your games so your games don't run like horse crap. Like, again, I don't blame the developers of the game, I blame the Pokemon company who decided to rush out the game before it was done, but I digress. That is another comment for another game, or another comment for another like video. I've already made my video of my top 5 missed opportunities for Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, so I'll just move on. For now, my friends, though, I rambled on enough. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'm happy to answer any questions that you guys have. Yes, and I figure that there's probably going to be at least someone that trolls or just tells me to shut up in the comments, but you're welcome to, because at least we know that someone's watching the video. But anyway, my friends, hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far. Please leave a like, leave a subscribe, check out views, and we shall see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.